First, the top headlines. Clash between UKLF and Kuki VVF erupts in Tengnoupal, 4 killed in deadly gunfight. Manipur media fraternity suspend one-day work stages protest against arson attack. Landowners demanding compensation call indefinite blockade on National Highway 37. Bomb blasted at the residence of Chongtham MD Diabetic Hospital, Porompat, no casualty. A very good afternoon. Welcome to ELITETV. You're watching English News. I'm Chongtham, Amrita, and these are the news in details. Heavy gunfight between the cadres of UKLF and Kuki Village Volunteers Force broke out yesterday in Molnom, Tengnoupal district, resulting in the deaths of at least 4 individuals. According to reports, the confrontation involved the insurgent group United Kuki Liberation Front UKLF and Kuki Village Volunteers. The clashes occurred in 2 separate locations, Molnom Palel and Molnom, around 8 a.m. Reports indicate that the violence occurred from an internal dispute leading to a deadly gunfight. 3 village volunteers and 1 UKLF member were confirmed dead. The 2 locations, Molnom Palel and Molnom, are approximately 1.5 kilometers apart in the Palel area. In retaliation, members of the Village Volunteer Force, VVF, targeted the residence of UKLF leader SS Haukip, setting his house ablaze. Thick smoke was reported as the structure was consumed by flames. Strongly denouncing the act of burning the print material in the Kangpokpi district by unknown assailants, the Manipur media fraternity staged sit-in protest and suspended 1 day of duty at the premises of Manipur Press Club yesterday. It was organized under the initiative of AMZU and EGM. The fraternity termed the unfortunate incident as an act to silence the state media, which is a complete violation of freedom of speech, of rights and expression. Addressing to the media at the sidelines of the protest, Vice President of the All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMZU, Raj Nongthombam, said that the protest demonstration is being held to condemn the arson of print materials in Kangpokpi district on August 7 during broad daylight. He continued and termed the incident as a selective targeted attack to suppress and silence the voice of the media. The authority concerned should take the incident very seriously, as targeting to media amounts to an attack on democracy. He also expressed his resentment over the unfortunate despite stationing security forces on the national highways. Raj also said that the media fraternity has also been urging for smooth transportation of print material along National Highways 2 and 37 since the onset of the crisis. For such a long time, no such incident of hijack or attack onto trucks loaded with print materials happened, but all of a sudden, arson of print materials in Kangpokpi district by unknown miscreants, probably armed miscreants, was carried out on August 7. The concerned authority, particularly the security advisor of Manipur, should take strict action against the perpetrators of the crime. The authority concerned should give adequate compensation for burnt materials and provide adequate security measures to prevent disturbance along national highways. The affected landowners committee of expansion of National Highway 37 Longmai area, None district, has called an indefinite road blockade on National Highway 37 with effect from today. The committee is demanding to release the compensation of lands affected in the expansion of National Highway 37 immediately. All the movements of the vehicles, including railway, highway construction and passengers on National Highway 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road are blocked due to the indefinite blockade at None. However, the blockade will exempt the movement of media, medical, water supply, electricity and religious activities on the National Highway 37. The committee had submitted memorandum to the concerned authorities, but the government and NHIDCL did not give any reply so far. We condemn it, the representatives of the committee said. Some miscreants hurled and blasted a hand grenade at the residence of Chongtham Dhanabir Singh, Managing Director of Diabetic Hospital, Parampat, Imphal East, last night at around 9:50 p.m., located at DM Campus, Sangweiban. Chongtham Dhanabir Singh is a renowned specialist of diabetes and also a member of the World Human Rights Protection Committee. No report of casualty in the incident. On August 8, based on specific inputs, Indian Army personnel of Spears Corps launched operations along the Mapitil Ridge in Imphal East District of Manipur to prevent firefight in sensitive area. Indian Army dominated the sensitive area between both the hill and valley-based miscreants and pushed them back. The successful operation led to saving lives in the area with no civilian casualty. Indian Army also recovered 1 Pompey mortar, 3 mortar bombs, 1 Pompey and 13 fired cases of AK-47 in sensitive areas during search along the fringes. The recovered warlike stores have been handed over to Manipur police. The timely action by Indian Army prevented any civilian casualties and restored peace. The Congress party has walked out of the Manipur Legislative Assembly and decided to boycott the remaining sessions on August 9. Speaking to the media, Congress leader Akram Ibobi Singh stated that all 5 Congress MLAs left the ongoing 6th session. The walkout was in protest against the rejection of a private member's resolution by the Speaker. The resolution sought a thorough discussion on the ongoing crisis in Manipur, which was persisted for nearly 15 months. Ibobi Singh emphasized the need for a proper discussion to find a solution and take concrete steps to address the issue. Our private member resolutions moved to discuss on present crisis were rejected by the Speaker. Since the beginning of the Assembly, we have been suggesting to converse thoroughly on the Manipur crisis. Yet, the Speaker is rejecting the private member resolution, so there is no point in attending the House and we boycott the session, said Ibobi Singh. The other Congress MLAs involved are Kaisham Meghachandra, Okram Surjakumar, K. Ranjit Singh and Thokchom Lokeshwar Singh.
Unanavase akoi mangana private resolution oina lause haidana akoi khangi masi house ki dignity hande but handarasu handana Manipur maitai convening ngai leitrone na akoi lambi thira ibane mayam yangbiu mana prime minister home minister se 24/7 nukti ki faunari hai somdana speaker gana luchingba MLA minister khara ade atopa group minister khara nong luchingba MLA minister khara na hek hauba 23 gi me gi tang omdagi ngasi bhaubada tongan tim chatna prime minister unanaba appointment siktori do mogi government manung da laiba MLA minister ngaktane aduga somdana bana prime minister 24/7 numit kunpung kunmari faunari haijenba prime minister appointment lobase nothing akoi gi honorable former chief minister ayam ibo min chahi 35 CM oiba matamda Manipur gi issue kaya ma thokre monorama gi issue kangla gi issue mayek gi issue university gi issue airiba mayam issue mayam do tobuganda matam dugi akoi chief minister gi secretariat gi akoi second amada email thanare raga khudak prime minister gi ase ngasi sangdre hayeng sangdre hangchit hairaga akoi pung ama pungkhai ma akoi appointment lawraga maduda अखोई all political party chamin रगा अखोई solution तौर किया बा सही अमगा था हम फाराबा था त्रा मंगा फाराबा सियों ने मी कया मी चनी का yang खाई मथकता मसा dead body फंगदबा लोइना न सिग्रबा युम लिसिंग त्रा मथोगी मथकता मई चाखरबा मी लिसिंग हुफुगी मथकता हुजिक तोंगान relief camp चंगजफम लौदना हिंगी खंगदे सिरी खंगदे हिंग सिबो पांकक वरबा खनफम खंगबदना थौरी यालगा सुइसाइड तोबो यावरबा सुइसाइड तोनबगी तौरमबद मयामना थेंगनदना कनबे यावरबा सियौना वारबा मतम सिदा सुंगु उनदन बसिदा प्राइम मिनिस्टर को फाउनरी अदु तौने लेबा मागी गवर्नमेंट द यावरबा मिनिस्टर एमएलए including speaker की through the bow prime minister unane chatpa sigumba thok mok mayam se masi akhoi yengbada khare pele.
Now let's take a short break and we will return with more news updates. Stay tuned.
Nahak mental health issues ka sago naduna hingliba misak amana natraga wakal fumbang naduna tawfam jafam khangdana punshi leliba misakla isage mental health asi panathamba haibashina punamaki afaba oigatawribani karigumba adomda mental health related issues lebirabadi Telemanas Manipur's mental health helpline number 14416 contact tawbiraktuna aikhogi counselors singa English Hindi amadi Manipuri da wari sadokbiyu mashigidamakta adomna 14416 call tawbiraba matung automated responder amana adomgi apamba loan khandaba hairakani adomna English language ki 1 nambigani Hindi pambiraga 2 nambigani amashung Manipuri da wari sanaling lagana 4 nambigani masigi matunda responder aduna adomgi state khanjinaba option pirakani masida adomna Manipur gidamak 2 nambigani masigi matung adombu isa na khanbikiba iron adu ningthina ngangba ngamnaba ekhogi counselor amaga wari sanaduna pukning da lairiba awaba khudingmak tanaba yaragani adomgi damak Manipur's tele mental health assistance na matam purumakta thonglauna hangjari hena akupa marol gidamak Manak Nakpa Health and Wellness Center, Natraga District Mental Health Program da Tanabiu. Paugjen Jariba National Mental Health Program, National Health Mission, and Directorate of Health Services, Manipur.
Sky Hospital providing 24/7 emergency service of heart attack in Manipur. Don't delay, reach out immediately. If you are having symptoms of heart attack like sudden onset chest pain, breathlessness, pain in left arm, heaviness in chest, collapse, etc., hurry. Consult our experienced heart specialist for best treatment to increase chance of survival, and our available services are EPS RFA for palpitation, device closure of ASG, VSG and PDA hole in heart, coronary angioplasty and stent implantation, pacemaker ICD combo implant, balloon dilatation of heart valves, all kinds of open heart surgery, coronary artery bypass graft surgery, surgical replacement of heart valves, MVR, AVR, TVR, any other children with birth heart defects, etc. Heart OPD timings 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Saturday, Sunday emergency service only. For more details, please contact reception Sky Hospital.
Sri Gaurachandriya Namaha. Purvashramda Ikwai Kwaibu Konbiramba Kangjam Jainta Singhana Magi Nusijaraba Imung Manung Sagainate Marup Mapang Kwaipum Namaput Hadoklimnaga Haukiba Tang Ahom Thanipan English Singaniga Kungamari Ingen Kungbambanipan Ba Tangzanimita Sri Guru Gi Kripadagi Base Olaga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Madhav Jogeshwar Das Haibanam Pangzatana Vrindavan Prapti Oikre Lakliba Tang Nipan Tha Nipan English Singaniga Kungamari Thawan Gimari Nipan Ba Sogol Nimita Asti Central Lokat Jaraga Tang Taranipan Thanipan English Singaniga Kungamari Thawan Gitara Hundoi Nipan Ba Nongmaizing Nimita Chira Utsab Din Tokle Nimit Asida Laikidrabagi Baisnop Ki Atma Santi Kidamak Ngamjaba Bastu Kharadang Hari Sankitan Galunina Sri Gaurachandra Mahaprabhu Gi Charanda Katchagadawi Upalakshya Asida Brahman Baisnop Ahalaman Marupapang Kwai Kibik Namatam Chana Lingbiratuna Harinam Shraban Taubiranaba Amadi Prasadi Pangbiranaba ELITETV ki thongda pausenjari ayukpung nipan ga minute kontra vekatpa ayukpung mapan makai shankitan hoba ayukpung taramakai lupkatpa ayukpung taramathoi prasadi phangba pausenjari basing kangjam dasumati devi loinabi lairenjam ongbi monica leima machanupi kangjam ongbi linthoi devi mamongnupi kangjam nancy devi mashunupi lairenjam Lonika Chanu Masunupi, Lairenjam, Nonglen Komba Maitai, Mamak Nupa, Kangjam, Monak Singh Machanupa, Kangjam, Maninder Singh Machanupa, Kangjam Lanchenba Singh Masunupa, Sagolban Tera Lokrapam Lekai Infal.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Sige hai ba hiyak che charu de si charu go to si kara tin jiban bam le de ko tejibo awon le kai mai bam inao si wai nga tani si pathari je ko wai de tara dum patha dong ne ai tari ba lakon ji loi tai ai tani ta da ba sige hida sige maming je kibu ka go we lobi ba ko kaching ko gi ha jo ba ka ga inao ja de lo ye ha cha ra to kha ya dana adon sai kim ne ha da hap dong ne mo mathang je din asi dum chai ni amda ta de ko gi Kura kado, adu di chaiba dum chiye. Wahik to mana puk to ne. Adu manam hato bodaga we. Sige hai ba hiyak che charu de si charu go to si kara tin jiban bam le de. Fong chen chen na si de. Ai charu ji pa mu ye ba di. Jam pha ba hidani da hadak hidak ji di.
Welcome back after the short break. Let's resume with more news updates. An expert committee constituted by the government of Manipur, led by the Director of Relief and Disaster Management, has inspected to Longmai Part 1 village, None, and assessed the impact of land sinking area where more than 8 dwelling houses and a telephone tower were damaged by sinking and earth cracks formed due to the torrential rains. The experts team include the representatives from Geological Survey of India, Earth Science Department from MU, Geology Department from Commerce and Industries, NIT Manipur. The inspection team was coordinated by the district administration led by Steve Kapudang, ADM None, SDO Poralung Maringmei, SDC and other officials tied up with Longmai Village Authority and Thawai. The visiting experts team will compile a report and submit to the government within 2-3 days for necessary action. The team visited the area under the initiative of CM N. Biren Singh and Hill Area Committee, Dipu Gangmei, and under the supervision of District Administration, None. Total inmates residing at relief camp are 34. District Administration provided essential commodities for the inmates. The highly deteriorated inter-village roads of Porabi village in Lamlai AC have been repaired today. The inter-village road of Porabi from Porabi, Mayalikai to Pukri Achowa has been repaired by the villagers under the leadership of Konthojam Kalachan, chairperson of Waiton GP. The chairperson donated all the materials including machines, tata, shingles and other equipment. For this, the villagers lauded him. Sajib Wazid Joy, the son of former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, has raised concerns about foreign interference in the recent wave of protests in Bangladesh. Speaking to ANI, Joy alleged that the unrest was not a spontaneous domestic outcry, but rather a calculated effort orchestrated by external forces with a strong suspicion of the involvement of Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence ISI. Joy criticized the narrative surrounding the protests, arguing that the demonstrations were fueled by a deliberate distortion of his mother's statements. He highlighted that the unrest continued despite the fact that the quota system, which initially sparked the protests, was not imposed by the government but was instead reinstated following a court ruling. The government, according to Joy, had already lifted the quotas in 2018 following similar protests. He further claimed that the protests escalated due to a misrepresentation of Sheikh Hasina's remarks on Razakars, leading to widespread unrest. Zoe questioned the presence of weapons among the protesters, which he suggested was evidence of a well-orchestrated plot rather than a grassroots movement. In a poignant recollection, Joy defended his mother's decision to vacate her residence at the height of the protests, emphasizing her concern for the lives of the students involved. He revealed that Sheikh Hasina chose to leave even though her security forces were prepared to defend the Prime Minister's residence to avoid what could have turned into a deadly confrontation. My mother chose to leave her heavily guarded residence to prevent what could have been a massacre. The protesters, had they marched in large numbers, might have been met with little force, leading to significant loss of life. Her departure was a deliberate act to protect the students, Joy asserted, underscoring the gravity of the situation and lengths to which Sheikh Hasina went to avoid bloodshed. The situation along India-Bangladesh border has prompted heightened security measures in Assam's Karimganj, as per the District Commissioner of Karimganj, Mridul Yadav. Authorities have escalated their vigilance to prevent any potential incidents of violence. We are on high alert, ensuring that no untoward incidents occur, Yadav stated. The Border Security Force (BSF) is maintaining an intensified presence in the area with additional support from an army company now stationed alongside them. In a significant move, the Integrated Checkpost (ICP) has been shut down since Monday, completely halting all import-export activities as well as the movement of people across the border. Since last week, the closure has been strictly enforced, with no Indian students or citizens reported to have crossed back into the country. This increased security comes in response to the volatile situation, reflecting the seriousness with which the authorities are treating the potential for unrest at the border. The Angami Students' Union (ASU) has announced an immediate shutdown and indefinite ban in all Angami inhabited areas starting August 10, 2024. This decision comes in response to an alleged assault on the ASU president by personnel of the 13th Assam Rifles. According to the ASU, the incident occurred around 12:30 p.m. today near Assam Rifles camp at D Block, Kohima. The ASU president was reportedly attacked without provocation and narrowly escaped a potentially serious injury when the Assam Rifles Jawan attempted to strike him with a rifle butt. The ASU's call for a ban is accompanied by a directive for all paramilitary forces, especially the Assam Rifles, to refrain from entering Angami areas. The union has also demanded that the Assam Rifles camp at D Block cease operations until further notice. The Naga Students Federation (NSF) has condemned the assault in the strongest terms. NSF President Ino Krisam Hali David Mir described the attack as a violation of fundamental rights and a direct affront to the Naga community. The NSF has reiterated its demand for the repeal of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act (AFSPA), citing it as a shield for such violence. The NSF has also urged its units to support the non-cooperation movement against the armed forces and called for the removal of the Assam Rifles camp from Kohima. The Federation emphasizes that the camp's presence has led to public inconvenience and now poses a threat to community leaders. Both the ASU and NSF are calling for solidarity and support from the public in their stance against military aggression and demands for justice and respect for Naga rights. In response to recent reports of violence against Hindu minorities in Bangladesh, Tripura has witnessed a wave of protests demanding decisive actions from the Indian government. Demonstrators have called for a ban on Bangladeshi products, cancellation of medical visas, and an end to power distribution to Bangladesh from Tripura. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad (VHP) spearheaded the protests, condemning the attacks that have intensified following the resignation of Bangladesh's Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Saraf Kanti Das, a VHP spokesperson, highlighted the severe conditions faced by Hindus and other minorities in Bangladesh. Our neighboring country is experiencing unprecedented violence and anarchy, Das stated at a press conference. Religious sites, homes and businesses of Hindus and Sikhs are being vandalized. The situation is dire, with Hindu properties being destroyed across multiple districts. Das cited attacks in Panchagar, Janaida and Jashore, where homes and shops have been severely damaged. He criticized the lack of protection for religious sites and the increasing persecution of minorities. Hindus once made up to 32% of Bangladesh's population. Now it is less than 8% and they face continuous harassment, he added. Local protests in Agartala have voiced demands for immediate action, including a boycott of Bangladeshi products and the cancellation of medical visas. Demonstrators have also called for the suspension of power supply to Bangladesh. Social media platforms are abuzz with calls for further measures if the attacks persist. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Clash between UKLF and Kuki VVF erupts in Tengnoupal. 4 killed in deadly gunfight. Manipur media fraternity suspend one-day work, stages protest against arson attack. Landowners demanding compensation call indefinite blockade on National Highway 37. Bomb blasted at the residence of Moirangthem Dhanabir, MD, Diabetic Hospital, Parampat. No casualties. Well, that's all the news we have for now. For more updated news, please tune into English News at 3 p.m. Until then, have a good day.